This is my moment, watch me shine. I'm unstoppable, feel it in my soul. Good vibes only, I'm in control. Turn the music up, let the rhythm roll. I move my body, I'm alive, I glow. Unstoppable, dancing through the fire. Every step higher, taking me higher. Smile so big, can't hold it in. Good vibes, good life, let's begin. Every scar made me wiser. Every tear lit the fire. I don't fear what's ahead.
I am live, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is RNS. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys can hear me. Do you guys hear me? Say yes, say no. I can't even hear myself. Yes, yes, yes. So anyway, if you're watching this, can you drop a comment if you were able to hear me? Yes, 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 yes. I hope so. Anyway, I'm on the road. I'm on the road going to work, and I kind of like really decided to go live. And this is my second day of this go live on the 90 days. Can't post comments. This is my second day of doing this 90 days Go Run Success Challenge that I have been doing with my team in our business community. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Tommy. You're the best. Yeah. So basically, the reason why I am here, I started the 90 days. There you go. I have 11 minutes to go to work, so so I decided to come here. Yeah, so that's basically what I do. You know, every time this is the only time that I do my business. I either go do my posting or doing my go live because again, and that's the reason why I come in here because this is my second day and I want to talk about who I am, or what background, which background, or where did I came from, just to let you guys know, especially for those people who doesn't really know me. I am basically originally from the Philippines, and also uh, a mom of two amazing, beautiful kids. My husband is Irish, so he is from Northern Ireland. So he speak those language I that no he doesn't speak Gaelic, but it's so hard for me to really understand his accent. Yeah, but I love it. It makes me more want him to talk more because of his accent actually. And then the best part is I manifested him, you know. Yes, I was very very specific what kind of guy I want, and he has to be an Irish guy, and uh, and then I got it. So I was really unconscious competent back then. I didn't know that I was actually applying the law, the natural law, the law of attraction, the law of vibration. And now it all comes together now that I've learned so much from my mentor Bob Proctor, learning about the law, reading about the law from and learning how our subconscious mind works, and it all comes together. It's like all the pieces are coming together. Just like I remember what Steve Steve Jobs mentioned that you cannot connect. Like you cannot connect the dots moving forward, but you can only connect the dots moving backward. And all of these things that I have been doing in my life really doesn't make sense to me back then. Like, how did I manifested my job? How did I manifested the money that I want? And how do I manifested that I'm also very specific when I was pregnant? I want a boy and a girl. And I know that the universe, God, or whatever you believe in, really working on my favor. And that's where I totally understand that whatever you put your mind and consistently think about that, and you become more aware about what you're inputting in your subconscious mind, because that's your superpower, right? Whatever you believe in, and hold that image in your mind and never let it go despite of all the challenges that you are facing in your life. And then this is what I want, even though. And then here's the thing, the story behind manifesting my dream job is, I was in the middle. My mom gave me an ultimatum. My mom is, after college, my mom is still giving me allowances, right? And then after graduation, I finished a computer science graduate. So for those of you who doesn't know me, I finished a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, major in Information Science. So I studied the language of the computer back then, like the C++, or Python, anything like that. Abacus. Oh my goodness, I still remember those languages of the computer. And after a year, I don't have a job, right? And yes, I finished, I graduated, but my mom was not really happy, because she really wants me to help her, because my older sister got really married early, and my younger sister, the one who next to me, is also married early. So all the pressure that, and I really want to make my parents happy back then. That's the reason why, like, you know what? I'm gonna focus on my school. That's it. Even though I have boyfriends, but I really didn't really put attention to that. I really put attention of me finishing my college and being able to take good care of my siblings and help my parents as well. So yeah, that was my why back then, is to really make my parents happy, because they were not happy when my sisters got married early. So yeah, so moving forward, I finished my college, 1 year no work, and then after that, I was my mom just talked to me that she's gonna stop giving me allowance anymore. So I was not really happy about that. But the good thing is, and here's the thing, any disappointment or something that really makes me sad, I really don't treat that as a downfall for me. I treat that as a wake up call for me. And here's the, and yeah, and that's the reason why, like, I admire myself so much, because anything that is happening in my life, I really don't see that as a breakdown. I always see that as a breakthrough for me to do better for myself, right? And then when my mom gave me that ultimatum that, you know what, Arnett, I'm not gonna give you an allowance anymore, then it's up. This is the time for you to go out there, explore the world, find a job that you want, and then expand. She really wants me to expand. And then I was really kind of like really sad, but I really took that moment to really sit still and really think what the next step that I want to do. So it was Sunday. I was walking in the middle of in the city, in the Philippines, because I'm originally from Baguio City, right? The city in the mountains. That's what they call it, because I came from a very small tribe, and from the tribe going to the city, it really does take me 10 hours bus drive. Okay, so but I live in the city now. And then, yeah, it was Sunday. I went out. I bought a newspaper, because back then, when we applied, we just go. We don't apply online. Not like here in the United States. Just go online, apply and apply, apply, and then but in the Philippines, I bought a newspaper, and I applied so many jobs in there. And this particular section of that classified ads, and I saw this prayer. Do you have to pray? They give you a little, tiny little. Okay, yeah. I'm still new in my my work, so I'm not really familiar about the road in here. So basically, I have been reading that little prayer for 12 days, and it did mention over there that's I think it's a praying that and praying that consistently for 12 days, and all of a sudden I applied so many jobs, uh, and nothing, nobody's really. And for me, like, you know what? I'm just gonna go again in the city and just another paper. right? After, and then I was in the middle of the street. It's so crowded, many people, and I feel like I'm lost, right? But again, in my mind, I saw in front of me in the Philippines, and I told myself, and I was so unconscious, like I am in the moment, and then I said, like, God, someday, someday, right? But you will never say someday, also. But I was emotionally involved with that, and I said, hey, I'll become a banker, and I say that out loud to the universe. Now going back, the memory, right? Mental faculty towards manifestation of your towards the manifestation of your desire. Okay, and I use my memory, and then, like, what was the qualities that I have in the past that really brought me to where I am right now? And I use my memory, and then, and then the qualities that I had back then is I just said it to the universe that one day I'll become a banker, and I detach. I always detach from the result. And what does that mean? Like, I know that I'll become a banker, and I also apply the law of detachment. And what is the law of detachment? That you know exactly what you want. You're already living it inside of you. You don't know when and how you're gonna get that. Believe that I already have it. And I just detach myself from the result, and I just let it go. I let it go and let God do the rest for me. And that's basically what happened. After 5 years of letting that out loud to the universe in the middle of the street, staring these beautiful ladies at the bank helping clients, right? And like, oh, someday I'll become a banker. And then there you go. I was probably like, what the heck are you doing, Ernest? You're not there yet. But no, I did not think anything like that, and I just detached myself from that belief that I already living it. 5 years, I came here in the United States, and my first job is work at the bank. There you go. So like, oh my gosh, like, and then here that the memory comes to play. This is what I just said it to the universe, God, whatever you believe in, that someday I'll become a banker, and I already get it, right? And then also, like, for me, like, what I did, I just I got a job. Like, I work in a travel agency, and then I work in a travel agency, you'll be meeting a lot of people, right? Meeting a lot of people, and I didn't know that there's a law, what they call law of preparation. And if you're reading the book of The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard, and he also talked about the law of preparation, that God is actually preparing me. He's actually preparing me to be that person ready to become a banker, right? It may not happen in the Philippines because honestly, I applied. I took my resume, we called it as a biodata in the Philippines. I took my biodata, and it's not only like I manifested it without doing it. I prepared my resume. I went to every bank's door in Baguio City, and then I tried to talk to the manager if they can employ me without no pay, because my goal at the time is to really, I don't have any experience, and is to gain experience. Yeah, so that's basically what I did. I just want to get experience, exposed to, to learning new things, and gain more ideas, learn from other people who already know what they're doing, and then basically that's what I did. That's basically what I did, and nobody hired me, even though I offered a no pay, but nobody hired me. Did I take that as a setback? I did not. You know, it's okay that someone say no to you, but you really don't take that as a moment of you not doing the work. For me, I didn't give up. I never give up, and I because I always find yes, because I always find a way. Yeah, so that's basically uh what I did, and then yeah. So as the time goes by, right, and then as I'm learning myself, I've been preparing myself, and here I am in the United States, working in a bank for oh my gosh, like almost 20 years. This is my first job. I started as a teller, moved to become a banker, and moved to become a supervisor of the tellers, and then assistant manager, and then to become a bank manager, and working in a detective, global financial crimes, right? And then here I am, having a business, and not only that, like of course, if you're working and working, right, and then I met a lot of people, and like, you know what? Why should I not manifest the man in my life, right? And that again, I didn't know the law. I have not met Bob Proctor yet, but I didn't know that I'm actually applying the law, right? The natural law, God's law, whatever you believe in. And that I ingrained it in my subconscious mind that, you know, I want a guy. I'm very, very specific. And it's so funny because I didn't know that I actually created a vision board. I didn't know what is vision board back then. And then all these pictures, I just put it in my bedroom, right? And I just visualize that I am dating a white guy, and it has to be an Irish. And then there you go. I I manifested an Irish guy, and I got pregnant. And I've always wanted to have a girl and a boy. And then girl came, and then I got pregnant again. And then it would be awesome to have a boy, you know. And then yeah, so and then boy. So again, and again, it's God is really working. He's really working for you. Whatever you believe in, as long as you just as long as you apply the law of detachment, you know, detach from the result, and you believe that it's already done. You believe that you are already living from the end. What does that mean? That you believe that you already manifested that, and then you will get it, right? And then it's just absolutely beautiful. Not only that, like so many things. I manifested a very specific house that I saw it in the garden of my subconscious mind. I was very, very specific that I want a house, and this house has to be like this, has to be like that. And then among all the houses that I build, that I saw in my mind, and I was able to get it, right? So again, just know what you want. Hold that vision in your mind. Hold that image in your mind, despite of all the circumstances. People may say no to you, but remember, people say no to you because you are being tested. You are being tested if you're gonna give up or not. Okay, and then just really take that also as one of the so as a superpower for you to really build that that courage on you, or that belief in you, that like, you know what, they say no to me, that means it's not yet, and I will do the best I can. I will do the best I can to work on my goal, no matter what people think about me. Because that's not your business anyway. That is their business. They are saying this and they're saying that because they want to pull you down, or they want probably testing testing you if you really gonna give up or not, right? So yeah, so that's a little bit of background in me. So, and again, I have a successful, I have quite a few passive income that I have been working on. But again, it's just the belief. If you really want to be successful in life, you will always find a way to get there. And that is also my mentality, that even though people say no to me, if I know what I want in life, I go all in, no matter what. It's there are some I'm not also perfect, right? There are some businesses that I invested to, it didn't work. What did I do? Did I compare that? Did I, did I give up? I never give up because again, it's for me, on my belief is like, I experienced this and I learned from it. It didn't work and that's okay, you know, and that is okay for me because again, oh, the best part is at least you tried, even though it didn't work out the way you wanted. At least you tried, and don't even feel guilty about it. Of course, you'll be sad because maybe you spend so much money on that. But again, it's not all about the money. The money will come, you know. And then I lost a lot. I lost a lot of money in the past. But did I let that pull me down? Or on my based on the situation that I have now. No, it actually the money that I lost in the past actually I it doubled in return because again I never compare what my experience in the past. I actually applaud myself that I experienced that because I become the very best version of myself, and also it really teach me to be more cautious the next time that I will invest into something, you know. And it also teach me like, you know what, RNS, do your due diligence before you will even make a move. Because at that time, because of excitement, because I believe this person, and even though you know these people, you still need to do your due diligence, guys. And that was has been a big lesson for me that the next time you will invest your money somewhere else, whether you know that person or not, always do your due diligence. Okay, so yeah, so how can I turn off this navigation? I don't even know because I might turn it off and I will uh, turn off also my go live. But anyway, so I'm really hoping that you learned something, a little bit of wisdom from that, and it's just incredibly amazing because having to experience all of these things in my life become my superpower. You know, if I did not experience this and I did not experience that, I don't think I will be in the position right now, right? And it's okay. It's okay not to be okay sometimes. Just be gentle on yourself. You know, just be gentle on yourself uh, that it will work out. That it will work out pretty. Uh, it will work out the way you want. Okay, so again, uh, having having that strong image in your mind and never let your goal go, even though you think that it's just so far behind or so far away from the situation that you are in now. The sky is the limit. The universe always find a way to make that happen. You know. Okay, thank you. I arrived my destination. So let me park over here. There you go. Yay! Now I'm at work. I'm at work and I am. Oh wow! I did amazing. I still have 15 minutes. 15 minutes to be here. Okay, so basically that's the way it is. That is the experience that I had. So this 90 days Goran Success Challenge is really means a lot to me too because I am doing this for my mentees. Most of my mentees are so new in the business and knowing the fact that they have that blueprint that's already prepared for them to use. And it's a beautiful thing because I am able to do this with them. They're also, thank you. And also, they are building that confidence that they can actually do this, especially me. You know, I am the um, I am their coach as well, and having being there supporting them, just know that this is the decision that they created, right? Like, yeah, it's already 1 week. They have been doing this 90 days ago and success challenge, and they just decide that they want to do it to build that confidence, to build to to show up every single day in their business, knowing that we have resources to use. We have ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever, Grok, or whatever you're using, whatever they're using, really is helping them to be more comfortable going live, doing their post, and doing their reels too. Because and it's up to them the way how they play the blueprint. But for me, I just decided to do my go live because I do reels, I do posts, but for them, it's they want to do it as me. So again, this 90 days core and success challenge really is something that they have been doing now. Yeah, so the only thing, my advice for you guys is whatever you have a goal, if you really want to borrow my belief, because again, I borrow a lot of belief of other people. Just like, for example, something that I did in the past that makes me who I am today is I borrow someone else's belief of people. Six people that I look up to, and I get qualities, like one quality, two quality, or three qualities that I love from them. For example, I there's a leader in our business, in my business community. If you're watching this, there is a leader in a business community that I love his leadership. Okay, and then I borrowed that leadership from him, you know, and then I wrote that down. I just wrote that down. It's like, especially the monk, right? The monks are walking from Fort Worth, Texas, right, going to Washington D.C. to really spread love and kindness to the world, right? To spread peace, love, and compassion, right? So again, knowing that they are here, that is their intention, right? To spread love, kind, and compassion and peace to the world. That's why they're walking for peace. And then, if your intention is to really build that winner's image or that self image, is to really borrow someone else's quality that that you want, and then become that person. I'm not saying that you do what this person is doing. Just borrow his quality or quality, like, or probably it's the confidence. And then and you're not confident, borrow that confidence of that person. And if it's the leadership, borrow that leadership of that person. And then you embody that. And once you embody that and you consistently doing that over and over again, because again, repetition is the mother of the subconscious mind, right? Or repetition is the language of the universe. And once you embody that over and over again, and thinking and acting like that person, that confidence person, that leader person, leadership person, and then and many more, right? If you borrow others' qualities, and then you can embody that and do it every single day, and thinking and acting like that person you want to become. And then the more you do it, the more you become that person too. And once you become that person, oh my goodness, everything falls into place. Especially also when it comes to the manifestation of your goal, right? Holding that image in your mind despite of the 3D reality that you're seeing in front of you. Because again, that's why detachment from the result is a huge thing that I implemented in my life. That I know what I want. I might not see it in front of me, but holding that image in my mind, and I never let it go. The only thing that I need to do is to do the work, to work inwards, right? That I am already that person. Whatever your goal is, if your goal is to become a millionaire, right? And then think and act like a millionaire person. You might not see the money in your bank account in your bank account right now. But once you work internally on yourself that I am a millionaire, you might be probably lying to yourself. No, you are not lying to yourself. That's who you are becoming. That's who you are becoming. Actually, you're already a millionaire. It's already created in the ether, right? The universe already created for you. The only thing that you need to do is to embody that person who is already living a millionaire, being a millionaire. And what does that mean? You might not see the money yet in front of you, but if you're thinking and acting that like person who believe that you are a millionaire person, then what's the universe do? What the universe say? Your wish is my command. The universe will always find opportunities, the people that are aligned towards your vision, towards your probably your purpose also. And just like me, right? I would never thought in a million years that I will be meeting a billionaire person in front of me. And this billionaire person who helped me to get stuck in his business, right? And then because of the decision that I made, that's the reason why I always, uh, what is that, follow the people who are really successful, because again, if you surround yourself with 6 millionaires, you will be the number 7 millionaire, because you are embodying them, you are training yourself to be like them, you are learning a lot from them. That's why you have to be really really careful, the people that you surround yourself with. Just pick and choose what kind of people that you want to surround with. If you really want to surround yourself with successful people, surround yourself with successful people. If you want to be happy, surround yourself with happy people. And if you want to be, uh to be good on who, to really study your mind, your mindset, just surround yourself with those personal development people, and then slowly, you'll get there, right? So that's something that I've learned so far. And then like, because I met this billionaire guy because of the decision that I made, surrounding myself with great mentors, and all of a sudden a Zoom just dropped in my email like, oh, Arnett, come and join this Zoom meeting. And then all of a sudden, like, who is this guy? I was so mesmerized about his book. You will know that guy that I'm talking about. If you buy his book, right? Can You Really Think and Grow Rich? That's his book. Napoleon Hill book is Think and Grow Rich, but this guy that I am working with is, the billionaire, the first billionaire guy that I met in my whole life. Is the one who, oh, he has a book, Can You Really Think and Grow Rich? And that's him. Okay, so again, and then having to surround yourself with successful people, with great mentors, you are also, uh, manifesting or attracting successful people in your life too, because you are already training yourself to be one of them. So that's basically is, yeah. So again, I just follow what my mentor Bob Proctor told me to do. Like, you gotta borrow someone else's belief, or write or approach 6 people in your life, or if you know 6 people in your life who are so successful, and then there's so many things that you admire from these people, then write their qualities and become that person as well. Always think and act like that person you want to become. So uh, um, if you want to be courageous, surround yourself with courageous people. If you want to be successful, surround yourself with successful people. And if you want to be, or to be like that person, like, especially if that person really dress really well and she is successful, you can do that too. Again, you are capable of doing uh, something weird, something good in your life. As long as you're happy on what you're doing, then you are capable of doing that. Right? So yeah, it's already 8:27. It's time to go to work. Yeah, but I'm so grateful to be here, guys. Today is my day 1 of doing this 90-day Go Run Success Challenge. because of my team, supporting my team. I love my team so much. So, and then here's the thing: even though I was so busy on Sunday, my husband is not really feeling well on Sunday, and we attend a birthday, a business partner's daughter's birthday, and I totally forgot to because we are so busy, and then I totally forgot that we have a Sunday Zoom with my team. But you know what? Even though I am not there, they show up in their business, and that's something that I really admire. That's like 2026 has been really really good because they step up to the game. That even though nobody wants to show up, just one person just ring the bell, right? Ring the messenger. If you will join, you join. If you're not, you're not, right? And then they have been really, really good. And now I found out that they have been doing this 90 Day Score and Success Challenge. And then again, I'm going to be doing this one for them too and for my business as well. All right, so that's it, everybody. Thank you so much. And yeah, lovely to be here. It's kind of like very foggy here in my area, but it's still beautiful. Today it's every day. Here's the thing too. My mantra every single day is even though whether it's raining or sunny, I always treat every day as a great day for me. And what I desire desires me more. And something wonderful is happening for me now. So those are my affirmations that I always say to myself. All right, thank you, everybody. I love you guys, and God bless.
This is my moment, watch me shine. I'm unstoppable, feel it in my soul.